Hey guys, it's Big Drew, and welcome back to another episode of Does It Suck? And today we will be featuring the COV assault rifle known as the NoPewPew, and this is from the Revenge of the Cartels seasonal DLC event. So, yeah, the reason I'm going to be featuring this weapon is because for the most part, COV weapons, especially assault rifles, go neglected. Like no one, I don't see anyone using them. Every time I've tried to use them, they're usually bad. But this one has, if you look at the base damage, 2,931 times 4. That's really high, and it's a times 4 pellet count, as well as having a really high fire rate of 15.25. So, so really good damage, really good fire rate, decent reload speed, and 108 mag. So it has a decent annoyance, nothing like super good. But because this is Mayhem 10, I figured like I can't just use an unanointed one because really no weapon will be good. Even the best of the best weapons are not that great when you have no anointment on them. So I figured this will be good. I'm gonna be using this is the gear I'm gonna be using to test it. This is my Apocalypse build, so it's going to be a Ties That Bind focused build. So yeah, let's see. We're here in the Anvil, which I believe is one of the hardest mobbing maps in the game. We're going to see if this weapon is good enough to kill enemies on Mayhem 10. I haven't really used it very much, so we'll see. So I already see 2 Anointed. I'm going to try to group them up with each other to do as much damage as possible. Come here, Mr. Militant. You know what? Oh wow. Oh my god, what the heck? That guy got destroyed. I was not expecting that. What the heck? That's actually really cool. Wow, this map makes my game lag. But yeah, so far so good. Wow, okay, I'm actually lagging. What the heck? So it's really going to work right now so far. It could just be my build, but I don't think so. It seems to do a lot of damage. It has a really good fire rate. It takes a bit for the fire rate to get going, but once it does, it goes alright. Really, really fast fire rate. So yeah, so far we're cutting our way through the Anvil like really quickly. I just shot that one guy. This already, wow. That's insane. It's doing a lot more damage than I would have thought. It has good base damage on the weapon card, but it's actually just destroying everything in just a few shots. Like, I saw 1,000,000 damage there. You don't typically get 1,000,000 damage from such a fast shooting weapon. I saw 4,000,000 even. Oh, that makes me happy because, the COV assault rifles are super underrated for the most part. And this thing probably isn't even that good on Amara. I could see on a character like Moze that has all the fire rate bonuses, this thing could be the top tier weapon, honestly. Wow, it does make my game lag a little bit, but I don't have the greatest PC, so... Wow, really, dude? You really gotta ruin this for me? Thanks. Oh my god, why? I hate anointed militants, man. But yeah, this thing is far exceeding my expectations. Like, I saw they added as one of the new weapons a COV assault rifle, and I thought to myself that there was no way it would be good. So it really makes me happy to see that that's not the case. And then it really does just shred health bars. Although, wow, I wasn't paying attention to ammo. So that's the first weakness we've seen so far, is that it really destroys your ammo capacity. Lucky for me, though, whoops, that's the wrong thing, I can put on this fish slap grenade as it counts for melee, and a cut purse artifact, and just chuck them into a group of enemies over there just to get my ammo back. That's pretty much going to be a necessity on this thing. It really destroys your ammo. So yeah, we're back to full. The fish slap grenade's so good. So yeah, let's keep it going. I mean, just like for me to know if a weapon is really like good, truly good, is if it can destroy anointed enemies quickly. And as you can see, I mean, some of them I didn't even see in the first place. Like they're dying so quickly, like you don't even know they're there, which is obviously the hallmark of a very strong weapon in this game. I mean, there's not much I can say. Normally for this type of video, I would be trying to explain like the pros and cons of using the weapon I'm reviewing, but I mean, this kind of speaks for itself. Like, it's a pretty straightforward weapon, you know? It doesn't have like a big gimmick. It shoots a lot of bullets at a high rate of fire. It does good damage. Yeah, simple point and click interface, as they say. So it's definitely struggling a little bit more when there's no other enemies to chain with, but that's just because of this build more so than the weapon itself. No, please don't heal him. I've had enough. Alright, goodbye my friend. It was nice knowing you. Alright, so far so good. I mean, the only issue we've really had so far is ammo. Like, we've just made it about halfway through the map, and I'm gonna need to get ammo a second time, so that's actually a really big issue. However, like I said, this weapon would probably be the strongest on Moe's, and she has plenty of ammo regeneration, so like, it probably wouldn't be as big of a deal if you're constantly regenerating your mag the whole time. But yeah, I mean, for Amara, it's definitely... Ooh. Well, I am out of grenades. That is a problem. I'm also gonna die. Let's go. Oh, I lived. Nice. Oh. Okay, it's pretty hard to aim because my game is lagging really hard right now for some reason. So, I'm trying my best. Yeah, there was a lot of enemies chained up right there, and that did some really good group damage. Wow, I am getting shot by a lot of things currently. Nice. So we're managing to stay alive. I mean, when you have a literal bullet fire hose with lifesteal from my skill tree, of course I'm going to be staying alive. Oh, and there it is. So I have roguelite on, so I'm dead. But yeah. So I mean, maybe I did overrate this weapon a little bit at the start. I mean, it's obviously good, but would I call it a top tier weapon? For sure, no. The ammo consumption is way too high, and while the damage is good, it's not like, it's nothing insane. Like, it's not, you definitely need a good build if you want to make this weapon work. It's not something you could just slap on any character with any build and kill everything. It's really not going to work that way. But yeah, I would definitely say it's worth farming at the very least, because it's definitely a lot of fun. I really do enjoy weapons that have super high fire rate with multiple pellets. And that's just a fun weapon archetype in general. Yeah, so I mean, we're doing good. We're doing good work. We're making our way through here. This guy is going to be the bane of my existence. I'll tell you that much. Alright, this guy has to go. Come on, friendo. What are you doing? He's playing hard to get. So yeah, even armor still gets destroyed. So I mean, if you can get an enemy, like, I mean, on Amara it's easy to make an enemy stay still because of phase grasp, but if you could just lay bullets into an enemy's head for a while, you're gonna shred through their health bar. However, that's just not realistic for the most part unless you're playing Amara. But again, if you have a lot of ammo regen and a lot of damage, this thing is gonna work just fine for you. So yeah, I mean, overall, I would rate it about, for Mayhem 10, I would rate it about a 6 or 7 out of 10. I would say it definitely does not suck, but I also wouldn't call it anywhere near one of the best assault rifles in the game. So yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. If you did, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. I would appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much.